Vigo County schools will soon take the final step in the corporation's metered return plan. Beginning Monday, October 19th, Vigo County high schools will return to in-person learning 5 days a week. Demetrius Sanders joins us now with what factors led to a full return. Demetrius.
Well, Mike, Vigo County elementary and middle school students have already made their full return to the classroom. Now school officials believe high schoolers can follow suit while doing so safely. The most recent data from the Vigo County Health Department shows that COVID-19 cases are on the rise. Last week, the county saw its highest number of cases since late August. As for schools within Vigo County, the situation is a bit different.
The health department pointed out yesterday the schools aren't really experiencing that uptick at the level of our community.
On October 19th, students from Vigo County's 3 traditional and 1 alternative high school will be allowed to return to in-person learning 5 days a week, joining all but 1 Conference Indiana school and 1 Western Indiana Conference school.
We're excited to get back to focusing more on our children's education. It's difficult to deliver in a pandemic.
This week, out of 13,000 students, the school corporation announced 17 active cases, with only 4 coming from the high school level.
We still realize that there is a pandemic, but we've shown over the last 9 weeks we can do this safely.
As high school students return, Riley says COVID-19 mitigation efforts will continue, including masking, encouraging distancing, and extra sanitation.
I also want to caution people who remember Terre Haute North and South high schools as schools with 2,200 students. That's simply not the case anymore. We have about 1,300 students at each of those schools who chose the in-person option.
And Riley says as the school corporation navigates this academic year, they will continue to evaluate decisions involving students in the classroom.
If we need to pull back based on evidence that our schools are contributing to something, based on evidence that our community numbers are just too out of control, then we're not too proud to pull back.
Now, Riley says fully at-home options will remain available for students who may need it. He also says, in addition to feeling the academic impacts of the pandemic, schools have seen educational neglect. The school corporation has reported over 200 educational neglect cases to the Department of Child Services just this year. Mike.